Well, good morning, good suits we're wearing today. Welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show on 93.5 on Facebook Live. That rhymes.
That rhymes.
And we're just trying to stay alive.
You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Yeah.
But
you're
I'm
a poet
bummed.
and you didn't even know it.
But I'm bummed. I didn't know you were going to start
But
the
you
show.
just got to go for it.
I was ready to start the show today because
you
you
were?
were still fiddling around with all your equipment. So it
More
was,
than that, Brad.
But I want you to know something.
More than that.
What?
Because I was going to bring a lawsuit against you because you are very close to them.
To who?
You know that little park between the Four Seasons building and the parking garage?
Yes.
You know that little statue in the middle where they have the water coming down?
Yes.
In front of the statue.
That's where my dog goes to the bathroom every
There's
day.
a sheesh load of, not sheesh,
Yes.
but ice.
Uh-huh.
And I was like spinning for a minute there, almost fell on my backside. Everybody's like watching.
Be very careful there.
Oh my God.
And I don't know if that's rainwater or...
It's the water from the statue.
I don't know. That's where my dog goes to the bathroom too.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I'm just letting
Are you trying to say I'm a dog that goes to the bathroom?
No, I'm saying I don't know what
Are you trying to say
on.
I was trying to go to the bathroom in front of the statue, Brad?
I'm trying to say I don't know
on
what
Barclay
you slipped
Street
on.
next to the Four
I
Seasons?
don't know what you were slipping on. That's what I was saying.
Maybe that's the reason why there was someone behind me with a Cooper Scooper.
And you were fiddling around, with all of your, your microphone, and you said I couldn't hear anything.
I was telling our social media manager
right, and you
that
couldn't
she
hear
needs to
anything.
share.
So I was ready to step in to start the show, and if you saw, I was about. And then
boom!
2 seconds before we
squeezed in.
2 seconds, exactly.
I squeezed in.
Well, by the way, I had a guy come in yesterday. He says, I think you should change.
Only a guy?
Yeah, one guy. He goes, Brad, I have an idea. I think you should change the name of the show to Breeze and Squeeze. I go, why am I Breeze?
You know why Breeze, right?
Why am I Breeze? I don't get it.
There's a song that Idona did. There's a reggae artist.
Is that it?
Yeah, Idona did this song called Breeze. And he's got my name in the song. He's talking about me chilling on the highway with Squeeze.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you ever chill on the highway with him? Not really.
It's just a song.
Just a song. Never really happened.
You know what it is?
What?
Everybody sees me on the highway with speeding all the time. So every time I
In Jamaica?
No, here.
You're speeding in New York?
In New York.
I don't believe that.
For real?
I don't believe that. Because when
what's the sense in having a fast car and not driving fast?
No.
Gotta speed, man. No. I'm sorry. By the way, folks, do not listen to me.
Stay under the speed limit.
Stay under the speed limit. Abide by the law. Do not follow Squeeze. All right?
So
what?
You got here on time. I want you to know something. Squeeze. He's like the master of we were at 9:01.
And I helped one of your oldest employees who had a broken leg through all of that.
Myola. Yes. 9:01, he walks in. He's fiddling around with all his equipment. So I look at him. I'm here on time about 10 minutes. I'm always sitting here about 10 minutes to the show. We're all here. We're preparing. So I'm in the seat about 10:02. So everyone goes, "Where's Squeeze? Where's Squeeze?" I said, "Well, he hasn't texted us.
Right.
So that means he will be here.
Right.
Because I know you. I will get a text if you're not going to be here.
Right.
And you walk in. And the commercials, and he's putting on all of his stuff.
Very cool as a cucumber.
As a cucumber.
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't hear anything. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to start the show. And if everybody watched, I was like this.
And boom.
And boom. 2 seconds before we went live.
Amen.
Squeeze was all ready to go. That's how he works.
You have a professional
He is
working here.
unique.
That I am.
As the social media queen, RFK says Squeeze has a unique talent for showing up 15 seconds.
She gave me a compliment
and
yesterday.
Succeeding.
She gave me a compliment yesterday. She called me up and said, Squeeze, I need something.
But she said 99% of the time. Why don't you succeed 100% of the time?
Nah, because
when was there not?
That would be, it would be imperfect to be perfect.
Yes.
All right?
All right, so why don't you tell everybody to share, and let me tell you what's going on with the wall.
Oh, the wall.
The wall.
Okay.
Not Pink Floyd.
The wall or the war?
The wall, the war, everything.
All right.
It's all the same.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I noted earlier, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. It's where we answer your immigration questions and more. You get some news. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, today, here's what it is that we do. We answer your immigration questions on 93.5 FM and Facebook Live, the Brad and Squeeze page. Now, I need for every single person that's tuning in on 93.5, 1, get on Facebook. 2, everyone that's on Facebook and those getting on, please share the Brad and Squeeze page on your timeline. All right? Don't forget to like Brad Bernstein and David Squeeze Anarchy page also. But follow the pages.
By the way, Squeeze, I have an extra thing to say about following the page. When you go on your phone and you like and follow.
You know you can't help yourself.
I know, but this is important.
You could have waited until I finished.
I understand that, but this is very important.
Now they're
when
gonna
you
say they
like
love
and
us when we
follow, there is another button after you like and follow that says put this feed to the top. Don't press the default. You want to like this and put it to the top. So every time we come on, you will see us live at the top of your feed. Otherwise, you may not even see us at the top of your feed.
You mean pin to the top?
No, it's not pinned to the top. I forgot I looked at it, and there's a default button, and then there's another button where if you like what we do, it will automatically go to the top of our feed. Continue now. I'm sorry to interrupt
I
you.
totally forgot what I was saying. Where am I again?
Sharing.
Oh, shoot. I'm in the studio.
Sharing. Sharing.
I'm just kidding around. So once again, folks, back to where I was before I was interrupted by Mr. Bernstein, the attorney, who is getting ready to answer your immigration questions by you calling 1-800-529-5465. Now, yeah. So you click the share button, okay? You share on your own timeline, okay? And then you share to 50 of your friends.
Right.
All right? If you don't have 50 friends, God bless your soul. All right? Okay, it's time to get some friends. All right? Ask me for some. I'll give you some of mine. But share to 50 of your friends. But you must ask those friends, okay, to share on their friends' timeline. This way it becomes viral, it becomes exponential, and a lot of people will get a lot of help from Brad and Squeeze. With that said, let's find out what's in Brad's hands, because he likes to have things in his hands.
That is correct.
The more he has in his hands, the better he feels.
I have a stack of news here, Squeeze. A stack. Okay? Stack of news. Lot going on.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. John Kelly, you know who that guy is?
John Kelly sounds like...
He is the chief of staff.
Yeah.
He's the chief of staff for President Trump.
Yeah.
He's a former general.
Yep. That's the guy.
Yes. This is the guy, right? He used to be the head of the Department of Homeland Security. They claim he has brought some discipline to the White House because it was a circus before. But if you thought it was a circus before, Squeeze, wait till you hear this one. John Kelly went and met with the Democratic and Republican Hispanic caucus in Congress to talk about funding the government, because the government will be unfunded as of midnight tomorrow. And they can't...
What's up with that?
They can't fund the government without an immigration deal.
What do they mean that the government will shut down?
Unfunded. That means no more money. Now, the last time, I want you to know something. The last time the government shut down, the sun still rose the next day. I mean, immigration will still be there. Vital components of the government will be there. What will happen is that, people's, I don't know, things that are not vital to the U.S. government, people won't, government workers won't be getting paid. They're going to be laid off.
Right.
It's going to be a whole thing. So, in any event, they say they can't fund the government without an immigration deal. Okay? The Democrats and many Republicans, not all of them, but many Republicans say they cannot do an immigration deal if they're going to be funding a 50-foot wall spanning across the entire border between Mexico and the United States. There's about 3 feet of the wall right there that has been built so far.
Not 3 feet.
Okay? Now, I want you to know something. Okay? They would have to eventually... there's a lot of holes in that wall right now. Okay?
A lot of holes and a lot of things that Donald is doing.
So Kelly goes to the Congress yesterday, and he says, Trump was a little uninformed. He now realizes, Mr. Trump, you can't build a wall because there's environmental factors, there's political factors, there's people who own property on the border. You can't build a government wall on private property.
Right.
So you would have to now go steal people's property. Plus, everyone pretty much figures out now that Mexico is not paying for this wall.
Yeah, they're very adamant about
that. And the Democrats and many people are saying they won't fund the wall, but they also won't fund the government without an immigration deal. So Kelly is going to Congress saying, well, he didn't really mean a wall can mean many things. It could be some wires, it could be some detectors, maybe some air surveillance. I have no idea who this guy is. Who's this guy?
That is a guy who looks like...
Who's this guy?
Almost looks like
The Arizona representative. He looked like Colonel Sanders. So when did the Colonel Sanders from KFC become a congressman? Any event.
This guy.
Any event. He's in the caucus with a big bucket of chicken. That's what he's doing. He's like, yeah, chicken for everybody. Make everyone happy. So any event, Trump now says this morning, Squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Trump now says this morning, okay, that Kelly is wrong. He has not evolved. Mm-hmm. He's building a 50-foot wall across the entire border. And Trump's spokesman says this is the whole circus behind the whole thing. There's Trump's tweet. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's Trump's tweet saying Kelly is wrong. All right. And this is the whole circus behind the thing.
What's the circus behind the thing?
The whole circus behind the thing is Trump's spokesman said he was at the meeting with Mr. Kelly and doesn't recall Mr. Kelly saying that. Do you remember? Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar.
That is there. I mean, it's like a circus. That's their answer to everything.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, does that sound? I don't recall Mr. Trump saying S-hole. I don't recall. Nobody has any recollection. Maybe Mr. Trump should get some people who have a memory that lasts more than 2 hours. 4 hours.
Maybe.
He seems to have a lot of people with amnesia surrounding him.
Maybe.
And by the way, Mr. Kelly has said what everybody in the world knows except the people that Trump conned to vote for him. There's no way they can build this wall. There's no way that Mexico is going to pay for it. But all you remember from the entire election cycle, think about it, is Trump standing in front of tens of thousands of people yelling, build a wall, remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was his entire campaign. And it was a complete lie. It was a complete lie.
But it worked for him.
It worked, but it was a complete and absolute lie. Mm-hmm. He conned the American people. The man is an absolute con artist.
He's been.
A racist.
That much I know.
Con artist.
That much I know.
A racist con artist. Now, everybody in that meeting says they heard Mr. Kelly say, Mr. Trump knows he's not building that wall. Okay? And now Trump says the next day, nobody recalls that from my team, Kelly saying that.
All right.
Everyone,
this gets you excited.
It's crazy. Mm-hmm. I just want to say one other thing about Trump. I know you don't like Trump stories.
I just believe that there's more.
It's just so ridiculous. I mean, there's just so much to say. Eric Trump says, my dad's not a racist. He only sees one color, green. More on that guy is. All right. And the funniest thing.
Did you know that Moran?
We have the video of Eric. I don't even want to watch that guy. But you want to know what the funniest thing?
Do you know what a moron is?
Yes.
What?
Eric Trump. Do you know? You want to know the funniest thing about Trump? And then we're going to go because I can't talk about him anymore after this. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll see what happens with the immigration deal, in all honesty. I believe there is going to either be an immigration deal that helps people. There's going to be no immigration deal that starts deporting 10 million people. There's either going to be an immigration deal that helps people, or there's going to be no immigration deal, and it's going to be the same laws as we've had for years and years and years.
Okay.
One or the other. That's my opinion. But the funniest thing is that Trump did the fake news awards on last night, Monday night. What's today? Wednesday? Thursday. Monday night he did the fake news awards. Squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
And fittingly, for the fake news awards, there was a glitch. So when everybody tuned in online to watch Trump announce his fake news awards, there was a malfunction on the Republican National Committee's webpage, and it said, site's temporarily offline. We're working to bring it back. Please try back later. Nobody actually saw the fake news. Nobody saw the fake news awards. Apparently, by the way, no shock, okay, all the favorites of the fake news awards won. All right, all of Mr. Trump's favorites won. Okay, I'm not sure who was the voting for this. Okay, apparently it was Donald and Eric voted. I'm not sure if there were any other, Don Jr. There were 3 people on the committee to vote. Maybe Ivanka and Jared Kushner. 5 maybe. Okay, and the winners, shockingly, after the votes were taken, CNN won 4 awards for fake news. The New York Times won 2 awards for fake news. ABC News won an award for fake news. The Washington Post won an award. Time Magazine won an award for fake news. Newsweek also won an award for fake news. Squeeze, we were shut out. The Brad and Squeeze show did not win. I wanted to win the award. I was actually almost considering writing a letter to Mr. Trump to ask if he would consider us for fake news awards.
You're obsessed with this dude.
The fake news awards. I'm upset that I didn't win.
No, you're obsessed with this dude.
I'm upset that I didn't win.
23 minutes after the hour, you spent 23 minutes speaking about this dude. I don't know how you do it, man. You know,
I've got a lot of cards here, Squeeze. Lots of material.
you find the dude interesting. We all know what it is that he is. We know what he stands for. We know what he represents.
He's economist.
That's 23 minutes out of our lives.
Well, I got to get it off my chest.
The only thing you got to get off your chest is all that hair, man.
I got to get it off my chest. Yeah, well, you know, winter.
You need a shave, man.
Well, winter, I want you to know something. Winter, you can't shave the chest in the winter because, you know.
Why did I go there?
Because it's cold outside.
Why
Squeeze.
did I go there, Lord?
You know,
Why
I'm like a bear.
did I go there?
I'm like a bear, Squeeze.